Sit right here, Mom, so you can address the camera just like I'm going to do. Listen here, you quack Eskimo. The only body in this house. Where have any of you piece of shits been? What was your call? What was your post? Your post was trying to scheme money off my dead stepfather. I don't think so. Just like my son said. Won't you come down here and face just one of us? Just one of us, dude. You're so, I mean, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. And, you know, you're so much talk and no action. That's all I've ever seen of you, cuz. And I'm not going to waste my breath on you, bro. You're starting to piss me off, or I'm going to spill the real truth on you to the world. I heard him tell Bo what to do to sit right here, sit right here. No, Bo chose what to do.
We all seen you set her down in front of the camera and shout at her until she cried. Who do you think you're fooling?
Okay. Why don't you get on here and tell the goddamn truth and come on here while me, my mother, and I sit here? I won't say a word.
Sounds like a sick love triangle going on inside that trailer. Me, my mother, and I.
Just sell shirts with Mama and Papa's names that Mamie owns the rights to. Right. Ain't that right, boy? And like everybody says, Darky, you could play that guitar so good. Can't I? Can't I? I mean, literally get the fuck out of here when you get to my talent. Okay, these are called chords. These are called chords in a song. Not a chord on a string, okay? This is a string. Because the concept that is the same thing. That's how MR you are. If you know what MR means. You know what I mean? 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 You know what I mean?
Sorry about that. My Android heard that guitar playing and went into self-defense mode.
Let me fucking tell you motherfuckers something right now. You might sound just like my aunt, maybe, motherfuckers, okay? I can mimic about 32 cartoons to the T.
I thought I was watching that cartoon where the possum tries to play the guitar.
See, I teach people the knowledge of these computers. Like I had to teach you, cause you know.
Well, man may not know, but I know.
Then he wants to come in here and act like he's this, Amazing Grace, Saving Grace or something, mother. You are nothing but Lucifer and Lilith in one. That you and that thing you got up there. If she had some teeth, she can have some things. She'd be Lilith, okay?
Possum Boy's so triggered here. He's hissing. He's calling Donald Lucifer and Amazing Grace. He's making fun of people's teeth. His next defense is to play dead. We know he's done that at least 2 times.
My stepdad left my mother wealthy, okay? The captain of the police said he's putting a stop to Donald, and if he crossed the Boone County line with his threats, he'd put a stop to him himself. I just said there's a goddamn police officer here yesterday, you stupid motherfuckers. Only body got their ass beat was a Yankee boy came down here from fucking Toledo that got his head smacked. And now you are the weakest link. Goodbye. Moses Heaps don't know nothing but a long time in jail.
I hope it's one of those made-up jails like you went to for 4 years.
It ain't got nothing to do with Section 230. Section 230's done passed. It's in the bill. Section 230 means what? That's intellectual property. That's all got to do with that. And slander and defamation and all that. That all comes into those charges. That's why you get a $250,000 fine from the FCC and up to 15 years in federal penitentiary in West Virginia.
He should win some kind of award for being this stupid so consistently.
The pain and anguish that I could squeeze out on you, dude. God, this pain. The pain. MR. What do you think that means? That don't mean Mr. Donald. He's the one got on here and said, yeah, I was in special ed my whole life. Be smart, cuz. Let me learn you a little bit about this drug, okay?
Finally, something he knows about. How many gaggers it takes before he swallows his tongue.
Listen, because I'm about this far becoming a cop, man. And shutting all you motherfuckers down. Because I'm the only family member besides my son can do that still.
It's a rare metamorphosis to go from a possum to a rat.
That's funny, ain't it? Thought right in his eyes. Did you see my eye react? Drugless. See that?
Brainless.
You do that, cuz. Dad, I'll teach you something. People know who I am, man. They enter it, they see me on TV, they're like, oh, who is that dude? I want to Google him. You know, what's he into these days?
And it comes up dabs for Durkee, and they end up watching all my videos and subscribing and buying a t-shirt and then carrying me off on their shoulders. Moses Heaps. Moses Heaps. I mean, we can both be delusional, right?
Is a money scheming, dope addict, drug addict. Was never gonna get his life together, period. Schemer. I do the same shit. The dude that called me, he called me randomly out of the blue. He said, we're hiring. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
So an employer's looking for workers, and they just start randomly calling numbers off the top of their head, and they land on Durkee. You talk about hitting the jackpot.
He said, you gotta wait. I said, yeah, I can be there first thing in the morning. He said, all right. He said, then he started, he's like, you sound so familiar. I was like, you don't know who I am? He said, nah. I said, I shook the pill bottle. I said, Boone County mating call, come get it. He said, dude, I fucking love you. He's like, oh my God, you see what I'm saying?
He turned to his HR person and said, I found the perfect worker. Remember the pillhead from that documentary? He's been doing nothing since then.
The fuck you think I'm doing? My finger in my ass? Are you the one that sent me the message and said you won 20 bucks at the bar the other night doing the cigarette trick that I showed you? If you really did win 20 bucks, congratulations, but I have won some money doing that shit before. I want a $50 bill. You know, I'm a person of science.
He is a person of science. You remember Mr. Wizard? Durkee broke his jaw.
And you hear that accusation that boy just made right there? That's straight to jail for you, boy. If I wanted to.
You people down there in chat better wisen up. Till he gets his badge, it won't be no more weakest link. It'll just be a straight warrant on your ass.
So easy for me to lock you up with everything you're saying right there. Do you not know a doctor has to call you and fucking condone you and tell you you have that disease, you idiot?
Come on, people. You know that a doctor has to condone you.
Say when. I'll be a huckleberry.
My favorite term in the Dirklish dictionary, huckleberry. And yes, he knows that it's not huckleberry, it's huckleberry, you idiots.
Oh, I'm just making something very, 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 very public service announcement. When you make an accusation like that, you better make it stick. You are the weakest link. Everything's beepity boppity hippity hippity boppity. It don't even make sense these days. Brothers don't French kiss now, do they?
I don't know. You might want to ask Billy about that, because I've heard rumors.
I mean, have I ever make an accusation of my cousin having something like that? You know what I mean? That is an accusation you do not make. See, but Donald's mom was laying on her back fucking about 500 kids and young boys. That's all she goes for, young boys.
You sure you're not confusing her with Billy?
My mom had a tattoo in her fucking face in the 70s, motherfuckers. She's disgusting. I went to prison for a fucking domestic abuse assault for a malicious wounding on my Uncle Pawnee. Why do you think he looks like this when he says, y'all want to see my business?
Sorry, Dirk, that was Mickey Ely who went to jail for beating Pawnee with a baseball bat.
How'd you know I was locked up in the Supermax, bro? Yeah, I did 4 years in the Supermax, that's right.
10 minutes from now, he'll say, I got these guns and this weed car because I've never been convicted of a felony.
You said body count, bro. Go back and look. Did Penny had a large body count? Are you talking about my pieces in my sister's body? The only information you could have ever got that runs my cousin. And I can show you where that motherfucker promised me to never show that photo. My sister was decapitated, people.
Yeah, we know you've told us like 10 times. You also said you decapitated your toe.
Have you ever heard a body count? How many body counts you got on your bodies? How many bodies is on you? Body count. I got 3.
Skanka, Callie, and Bo.
Bodies, parts, pieces. My fucking sister was in pieces, people. My cousin gave him that stupid, goddamn sick information right there. That's the only way he meant that, and that's the only way I took it. Because I'm smart enough to fucking take it that way. You people don't understand because you don't know. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I can't wait to stand in front of our Maker. Hell won't be hot enough for people like you. Lord have mercy on your souls. I wonder what your wife's body parts and count's going to be when I get done with her. That is an accusation you do not make. Look like she's a tails cripper. Pop! Straight up out right. This is episode where I suck you, and I don't mean your dick, I mean your blood out your asshole, mother. That's how sick I am. Just wait till I have my menstrual cycle, and then that's when you suck it out, Donald. Remember? That time. That bitch probably eats her tampon before they make out. Well, he is going to end up killing that woman and then more than likely turn into a serial killer. That's exactly what a doctor sat there and said about everything my cousin has said.
I bet Bo deadbolts her bedroom door the nighttime with his nut.
You ever heard of a Nobel Prize or anything like that, buddy? They hate it on my sister so much. You know why? Because she is so successful. She owned a multi-million-dollar company and everything.
Why does he make up this stupid shit?
I have 4 other channels these fucking idiots don't even know about. And where I do reviews on a lot of my gun stuff, my scopes. My son, his prom is in May, okay? That's Donald's birthday, May the 2nd. Happy birthday, cuz. See what I'm saying? Nothing like him, man.
Yeah, happy birthday to Donald in 4 months. Happy Independence Day, too.
Shayna did nothing but want to hurt me, man. I don't know why she did me like that. She just wanted to hurt me and, like, use me all the time. If anybody ever sees some of these in their lifetime, please let me know. You ever seen that shit? Y'all ever seen Tom Brady play baseball? That's all she did, man. She was looking for clout and thought I was loaded with a bunch of money and stuff. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm not like that, you know? I wish I could show this one here because there's only 30 Glocks of these ever made. 30 of them ever made. That's very rare. We're going to start trying to get promotions on where we can get some free merch. Like holsters. That's Ted Williams, man. Ted Williams. It's $450 raw.
Good thing Durkee put this Ted Williams card up on his Facebook, because right there on Ted's sleeve you'll see circled it says a reprint. And then you go to eBay and look it up and it's worth about $5.
A grade 5 of that card right there is worth a shit ton. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? My eBay right now is $489 just from the card department. To the good.
He has about 7 eBay accounts that are not to the good, which means eBay made him stop scamming.
I don't make no money. I got every Bo Jackson made, sweetheart. You got the Looney Tune collection. No fucking way. No way. I'm older than you, and I know you don't have the Looney Tune collection. I had to collect that motherfucker myself with Yosemite Sam and Bugs Bunny and shit. Let's see what Dirk's got. Randy Johnson.
That's coming off the top shelf for $1.50.
These are hoops. Them's all Bo Jackson and King Grippy. Right there. I mean, I bet people are seeing some cars are like, wow, man, are you fucking shitting me?
That was my thoughts. Who still collects these cars that you can buy unopened in the box brand new today because they were so mass produced?
Yeah. This ain't nothing. I got doubles of most of every one. Look at that Dion. I still have the original Charizard, the original Pikachu, the original Pokemon at 1995. Look at them. That card's $2,000, man.
1990 is ballin' if you had the Barry Sanders Ground Force card. About $1 now.
Won't you take 3 steps back and literally fuck your own face and get out of my room? I got a bunch of unopened, brand new Yu-Gi-Oh! Like I said, I put my kid through school just by opening a goddamn card store. My kid's going to school with the best Jordans you can buy on. Guess what? They're in the picture of the fucking card I just showed you. It's called Breads. I have how many pairs of them, guys? Don't worry, I'll wait.
Nah, you know who's going to wait? Junior's going to wait on those shoes, on that car, and on that 4 years to West Virginia University you've been promising. He'll wait.
Right there's Chipper Jones. There's Chase Utley and what's his name?
You got a what's-his-name's rookie card? Now that's a treasure.
You got some other cards. It's called Perel's inserts, things like that.
That's why he doesn't have a license. He couldn't Perel Park.
Oh, there's the Babe right there. That's all I had to do. There's Ted Williams and Babe Ruth together, people. Black and white. $800.
Another thing he thinks is if it's in black and white, it's worth a lot more.
You ever hold of Rolly Fingers or Stan Musical?
Raleigh Fingers and Stan Musial, you are an idiot in every subject.
I also had the Sanchez brothers card where they're sitting behind Mark Jackson.
Sanchez? You mean Menendez brothers?
No pixie ducks here, my friend. I have abracadabra out because I am Ninetales, Jigglypuff, Wigglypuff, you know what I mean, you know what I mean, you know what I mean, Wigglytuff, all of them. There's 3 people that I want seeked out, and that's it.
I hope I made the list.
I'll tell you everything about this zodiac shit you want to know. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It all aligns with what my people studied.
See, you thought he was going to say it aligned with the moon or the stars, didn't you? It aligns with what his people say.
Which I studied the Egyptians more than I studied anybody. My brother's a Cancer.
A Cancer on society, yes.
And also, Cancer is in the Virgo strata thing. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know. You know what I mean? Oh my God. That's one of the most stubborn relationships I ever went through. I didn't know. It's like I had to ask her everything. I was 33. She was 47. And I was like, this is your home. We're in Illinois. What do we do? You know what I mean? I always had to be like that.
Cool story. Didn't happen.
Now listen to this. A Pisces and a Virgo are the 2 best. Because, you know what I mean? They might stumble, but they won't fall.
They don't call him the West Virginia Scope Boy for nothing.
Geminis think they know it all. Think they see it all. Think they heard it all. But don't know shit. I mean, I'm very good with my zodiac, guys. I mean, my baby's mama a Leo, guys. The line, they think they can just roar.
He's certainly done some in-depth studying.
Welcome. You ain't had no mail in 3 months. Y'all know how bad Cleveland's going to go crazy when we win that fucking Super Bowl. I'm going to have a fucking AK in each hand. You don't have to say win, bitch. I am win. Won't you take that thumb down and shove it up your fucking ass and puss at the same time? Because I know who you is. You been a joke the whole time, man. Let me jack off on camera right now for you, mother. It's not the side of the boat. That's how you put that bitch up on the wall. If you gave the thumb down, you can shove it straight up your ass then.
A thumbs down in chat got a 160 IQ individual to start playing with his cell phone camera.
Well, I'm going to shut this channel down, guys, by the way. Afterwards, this channel's gone afterwards. After I get done with this live feed, I'm just going to shut this whole channel completely down. Hey, he's got to use my jokes. He has no jokes. See what I smoke, you Eskimo motherfucking hoe. The best. What do you think my son said? Dad, your hat's on its way. Never rely on a hoe that you don't know. Exact words.
Oh, good. Your son picked up on how to speak about women.
That's why my son just made this quote. That's why my dad and me can go out and get 2 of the hottest women you've ever seen. And my dad ain't sitting there dying of a heart attack the next morning. That's right, son.
And if that don't work, son, you just hit him over the head with a laptop. You know what I mean?
You just mad because you never had the life I've had. Hold on one second, guys. Let me restart this up. Let me get rid of this whore.